Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back. As always, your boy Steven Moustaris and little Penelope trying to get some love right now. But man, the UFC doing me dirty this week. Not only last week do we have one of the most emotionally torn, I think, as a collective, as a group of MMA fans that we've been in forever. Emotionally torn. You got two of the fan favorites, two surefire Hall of Famers, two legends in the game. Dustin Poirier's retirement match against one of the fan favorites, Max Holloway. I mean, my God, I didn't think my heart could take it. But now that we finally get by, now we go on to this next week, and I got another top five, top seven favorite of mine and Robert Whittaker fighting this weekend. I mean, my God, I can't take it. And the tough part with Robert Whittaker, I did a video, I've probably done two or three of them now in the last couple years, just kind of really, dissecting and looking and comparing Max Holloway and Robert Whittaker. Because forever, two champions of their divisions, two guys that are probably overlooked in a lot of their fights, and they go out and still win. Their output, their performances, very similar fighters, great kickboxers. Both have their own little combos that they're amazing at. They push the pace, not hard hitters. I mean, Max is now at 55, but forever at 45, Max was more of a numbers guy. Same with Whittaker. Two phenomenal fighters. And then after they lose their belts, they still go on, even though they can't beat Izzy and Volkanovski. Both these guys still go on to just play gatekeeper and play spoiler for all these up and comers, knocking new people out left and right. Every time we thought we saw a new face, they would beat them before the champion could, and then they would be undeniable and get more title shots. And now, finally, that they're getting a little older, Robert Whittaker is finally starting to kind of fall off a little bit and finally starting to lose in fights that we didn't really think he would lose. So that's my thing this weekend, man. Him against Reinier De Ridder. I don't know, man. Last time I thought I was so sure that Robert Whittaker was going to win, it was against Dricus Du Plessis, and we all saw what happened at that one. We all saw what happened. That was probably the most shocking performance that I've watched in forever. And now we got Reinier De Ridder. Very similar, it feels like. This dude's a killer, former champion in another division or in another promotion. I, I'm really nervous, man. I really think this could be the end of this man, Robert Whittaker. Maybe not retiring this weekend, but I mean, we saw what happened with Hamzat. We've been seeing what happened with good old Dricus. We've been seeing what happened with all these other guys. I mean, even Paulo Costa, looked good this past weekend, but he even gave Robert Whittaker some shit where it's like, man, you was rocked. You almost got knocked out there by Paulo Costa. So, he's starting to lose the chin a little bit. He's starting to get a little slower, getting a little older. Doesn't really have the why anymore. So I'm really worried for this Robert Whittaker this weekend. Clearly, I'm still rooting for him. I still think he's the man. But I'm starting to learn picking against these guys like Dricus and Reinier De Ridder and all these guys that don't look the greatest, but they just have that awkward fight style, man, that they just know how to make it work. And the other guy, even though they're so technically, disciplined or great, it's still just weird, man. You're seeing stuff you're not used to. So all in all, man, I am excited for this weekend. We got Piotr Jan fighting. Shouts out to Piotr Jan taking that fight against Marcus McGee. I'm very excited for it. Really looking forward to seeing what he can do. We all love Piotr. We all love some of these fights, but Robert Whittaker this weekend, man, I'm nervous. So you guys let me know. As always, your boy, Steven Moose. Let's go, baby.